Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for some more Hearts of Iron. I'm Leo's Gilvin. Gosh, this has been a rough time, but we're getting there. Naval bombers are slowly reaching 1,000, which is where I want it to be before we really start using them. Yeah. You know what? I guess we're gonna. I'm gonna start using them. We have pretty much everything we need here, so let's see. Move this air wing. Yeah, Poitu's a little overstuffed right now, huh? I guess, yeah, because of all the invasions they've had to retreat. Okay. Hey guys. You guys are going to rebase all over the northern France region. Good. That should help them a lot in their efficiencies. Now, there should be a group over the Benelux region. You're going to switch your focus to the English Channel. Good. Now, that said, Lore, a new air wing. Move it all. Okay. It'll take us a little while, but let's get them deployed. Good job. Form kamikaze attacks on missions. Yeah, will greatly increase damage, also increase your own losses. Oh no, wait. Yeah, that's fighters. That's why. Okay. Yeah, port strike, naval strike. Wow, the Allies just mobilized everything. All right. You know what? We'll meet them. Let's go. Run them down. We have better radar coverage and everything. Yeah. And so the battle over the English Channel has now begun. Yeah, it's not a problem. Just a few bombers. We need to take down their fighters. Those are what count. Lost a destroyer. Lost 2 destroyers. Lost 2 destroyers. Lost 2 destroyers. Lost... So, let's see. That's 6 destroyers. 7 destroyers. 7 destroyers and a heavy cruiser. 7 destroyers, a heavy cruiser, and a battleship. 8 destroyers, a heavy cruiser, and a battleship. Like, we're going to need to push them pretty hard. But their fighter counts are dropping. We still have 4,000 fighters in reserve, so... By golly. Alright, yeah, great, they're bombing our fucking airfields. I'm trying to figure out how to edit an air wing. I guess, yeah, I'd bring out more naval bombers. And then just be like, here. That said, doesn't matter. We aren't actually producing enough right now to maintain our casualties. I think that will change, though. Naval battle, no losses. Ooh. Another destroyer on the bottom. Lightning killed over the English Channel. It happens. Yeah, they retreated. Ooh, another battleship. Like I said, our goal here is to make them lose their naval control. And if they do, if they lose their naval control, it's over. Because then there's nothing stopping me from landing. That said, you can see by the number of battles that we're having over the English Channel that trying to actually cross right now would be pretty suicidal. We more or less just have to wait until I stop getting pop-ups. Well, once the pop-ups of me blowing their shit up has stopped, we're in pretty good shape. We just have bombers flying out here blowing things up. Alright, the challenge over England has subsided. A little bit, at least. Enough that we can recover a few fighters for northern France to protect the airfields, I'd say. Yeah, there we go. So, suddenly the casualties for the English Navy is mounting. How long? How long? How long? Damn, they got they're mobilizing even more fighters, but yeah, I don't know if that's even going to be enough. Yeah, we're taking heavy casualties, but so are they. So this is not the situation they wanted to be thrust into. They wanted way more time to build up more fighters. Too bad, though. I completed my naval bomber project, so I could go on the offensive. Going on the offensive over southern England would be a very poor idea without actual bombers. This pilot promoted. It's great. Clean out the naval battles. Let's see what else we've got out here, eh? Alrighty, we're sinking more destroyers. It's like still groups of 12 destroyers. Like, it's great because it tells me, like, the fleet status, right? Yeah, every time they're moving through a square, they're losing a friggin' destroyer. Ooh, a light cruiser. Yeah. This is getting us a hell of a lot more air experience, too. Suddenly losing a lot of their ships. Another destroyer. Another destroyer. Another destroyer. Another destroyer. You can sort of follow along with the groups as they're just bleeding ships. Taking torpedoes on all over the damn place. Another cruiser. Good. Heavy cruiser at that. Alright. Ace pilot promoted. Good. So, very shortly we will have de facto naval supremacy. Just based on the fact that they can't do anything about it. Yeah. A lot of their ships are just exploding. That's another cruiser, but goddamn if they don't have, like, carriers, battleships, heavy cruisers. There's a lot of targets out there. It is definitely a target-rich environment. I mean, right now we are kind of only, like, chipping away at their destroyers by the looks of it, but that's okay. Chip away. The thing is, destroyers and light cruisers are worth the most anti-air value. So, you know, that's fine. Keep it up, right? We're taking out what amounts to their AA guns, and eventually the battleships will be exposed enough that we can destroy them. The screens are doing their job. But the question is, for how long? Because, here's the thing. I do have enough naval yards to actually produce some things, right? If I wanted to make a new destroyer, like, I actually have the resources for it. I can produce 5 a month. They're losing destroyers on a daily basis. Like at this rate, they could produce 5 a month. Not me, I can produce 2 a month. They're losing destroyers on a daily freaking basis. Even with American production, I have trouble believing they're producing 30 destroyers a month. And even then, so be it. Sooner or later, they're going to have to pull back. There's a heavy cruiser dropped. Oh, that's a carrier. Which also destroyed a bunch of their shit. Ooh. Yeah, we did lose 5 naval bombers in that one. That's fine, though. Who dares wins, right? Take down a fucking carrier. Like I said, we're slowly achieving naval supremacy. Ooh, that's a battle cruiser. That's a heavy cruiser. Yeah. As long as this just keeps going the way it does, like we're hitting larger ships. There's another battleship on the bottom. Those take forever to build. Another battle cruiser. God knows. We actually blew up a carrier. Yeah, their fleets are inadequate. I'm actually going to do a test here. Alright. Good. Today, we're going to just see how many battle reports appear throughout the day. Okay. We got 2 battle reports today. We sunk a cruiser, a light cruiser, and a destroyer. It's due tomorrow. Yeah, a little off. That's fine, though. Destroyer. 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 So I was even wrong about them needing to produce 1 per day. They're going to need to produce, like, several a day. And that is definitely outside of their military and industrial capacities. Ooh, another battle cruiser. Like, I'm really just doing this to check, like, what size their fleets are at. You can see their fleet sizes are rapidly declining. Oh, dear. That's not good for them. Oh, they're... Ooh. Yeah. HMS Royal Sovereign, down. So, we've actually just broken one of their fleets. Alright, what are our logistical reserves for naval bombers looking like? An extra 200? Okay. Move all equipment. Everyone, because it's not been deployed, right? Speaking of which, I want to select that one first. For whatever reason, the one that you select second gets the missions. So there we are. Let's start upping the number of bombers we're sending out there. See how they start doing against 837 bombers. I'm actually wondering if, you know, mission efficiency is like over 100%. I'm actually going to try something. They're going to try something here. I'm going to try... five air wings of 100. Because I have a feeling there's a limit to how many they can engage and all that, and I think it's just that that having too many of them doesn't make it really all that efficient, right? So, I don't think more than maybe 100 of them. Like, we've already got 500 on naval strike missions. Hopefully we'll start seeing more pop up. Yeah. Oh, that's good. No. We're gonna keep pumping them out. Yeah. Good, we got a naval bomber ace now, which gives better naval targeting. Good. That's important. You 3 out here now. Go. And sink them all, boys. Just swarm them all over the place. It'll happen. It's another cruiser, 20 submarines. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, we actually sunk a sub. There's a bombing or close air support. Engaging enemy fighters and secondarily enemy bombers into the planes. Yeah. I'm mostly worried about their fighters. Yeah, they're not gonna handle this. Like I said, ooh, another battleship on the bottom. These are the kinds of losses they are not able to maintain in terms of Navy. They will crumble. We just have to hold on. Alright. So, let's do a new experiment. We got, what, 2 or 3 sinks last time, right? 2 or 3 sinks per. So, we'll clean this off. And let's see what happens today. There's a lot more reports coming in. Now, they may not always be as effective. That's the thing. Another submarine down. 2 submarines down. Heavy cruiser. Simple destroyer. Wow. Nice. Yeah, they've got a carrier. Carrier and 2 heavy cruisers. Good. So yeah, like, we're doing better. Unfortunately, no, did not get the sink. So yeah, this is working a lot more efficiently. 100, I guess, will just work. Well, we actually had questionable air superiority in northern France for a moment there. I guess they probably sent over like a bunch of fighters or bombers or something. Hard to say. Either way, preparations for Sea Lion are clearly underway. Like, we can see that there are far too many enemy fleets out here. Just based on our freaking engagements. Oh, that's bad. Oh, battle cruiser, heavy cruiser, light cruiser, destroyer and sub. Ooh, cruiser and sub. Ooh, light cruiser, destroyer. Yeah, they're starting to thin out, I guess. Bunch of destroyers. Yeah, that's not good for them. Ooh. We almost have enough for the full 1,000 bombers. That'll be good. Yeah, like the channel has to get cleaned out sooner or later. Alright. So, create 2 new naval bomber air wings. Let's go. Ooh. Right, we don't actually have nav. They aren't all nav 3s, so that's fair. Okay. Living Legend is still better. That's fine. I guess to be an ace naval bomber, you have to blow up 5 ships. Probably why we don't get too many naval aces. It's a fair bit of ships to blow up. There we are. So we now have 10 groups of 100 bombers flying mission. Yeah. Wow, nice. Okay. 1 sub from each sunk. Destroyer and sub sunk. Like, sure, keep sinking them. I don't mind that we're sinking subs. I'm just glad we're sinking things. Right? We're just sinking things at such a rate. Like, this is bad. Oh, that's a carrier. Ooh. A carrier, a light cruiser, and a sub. 8 destroyers and a light cruiser still survived, but that's fine. The battles don't have to be super decisive about anything. Just victory is enough. Victory and a few casualties for them. Another destroyer. Another destroyer. We got time to kill. If we have to keep this up for a year before we finally clean out the Allies' Navy, then we keep it up for a year. And the Allies' Navy's cleaned out. Then we cross the channel. And England begs for its goddamn mommy. Actually, there hasn't been that many. They're all up here. Sub. Also a lot of subs. Like, most of their heavy ships seem to have pulled out. I say, seeing a full carrier battle group. Yeah, they're hemorrhaging a lot of ships, and they seem to be pulling back from the English Channel. Keyword seam. There is still that carrier battle group there, which, I mean, hey, we're bringing down its destroyers, right? It's down to 11 ships. I'm kind of getting the feeling like we might be able to cross soon. Kinda. It's getting there. Like, things have fallen super quiet. And I guess 1,000 fighters. Move them over here. Let's start hitting them out here as well. Any more hits, and you know, we're doing well. Sure, that's great. Finland's an ally now. Look out there, German Reich. Yeah, the landings seem to have all but pretty much subsided. We've blown up enough of their submarines and everything else that, yeah, it doesn't quite feel as comfortable landing. And the only place they seem to be comfortable landing is Brittany, which I've been keeping heavily garrisoned. Yeah, we're stripping them of their subs out here. 8 subs. 7 subs. Didn't blow up a sub that time, but that's okay. Oh yeah, right, where... Yeah, we'll actually... Yeah, the Spanish-British War just got merged in that way. It's easier that way. Just have a singular war. That way we can actually see directly how much we've contributed. 30% with our 69 brigades. God. Alright. So. Romania has capitulated. I mean, they hadn't already? Okay. Whatever you say, boss. Yeah, we never did finish off these friggin' Philippine group here. Alright. Yeah, we have unread naval battles. Good, another sub peeled off. I mean, I'm gonna do an experiment. Very, very cautiously here. Why would you... Fuck it. No. I guess we'll land here. 1 division, yeah. 30 transports, that's fine. Prepare for 7 days. Yeah, you're going to launch the division, launch whenever. I've hopefully got enough of a shield up for them. Because, yeah, if we take Portsmouth, then, that's it. We just want to land next somewhere. Unfortunately, for that goes from there. Night Vision 2 will be helpful, too. Yeah, just peeling off random subgroups out here. You know, I wonder. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna reorganize our fighters and everything here. How about just select here? Should reposition you over southern England. You guys are gonna change to port strike, however. If they're hiding their ships in the ports, I want them blown down. Yeah. I want their ships in ports destroyed. Yeah. And a destroyer group. And there's all of 2 Australian brigades there, or divisions. Alright, you guys. Seize Portsmouth. Yeah. Alright, so we did just get Portsmouth. Get our army across. Dear. Well, they just exploded, didn't they? We're trying here. Yeah, there is apparently still enemy fleets around. Alright. Okay, first off. Oh, you can actually have multiple missions activated. That confused the ever-loving shit out of me. Okay. 4. Yeah, these guys out here, though. Apparently we need better cover. We're gonna keep an extra... Yeah. We got us surrounded at Portsmouth. Unit, yeah. Actually, getting a hold of the foothold here is going to be tricky. Because the second I launched an invasion. Holy hell, are they coming back out here, huh? Like the second that I had Portsmouth. That seemed to have stirred up a naval hornet's nest out here. Alright. Good. Heavy carrier down, or heavy cruiser down. Good. Yeah, we stirred up a damn hornet's nest taking Portsmouth. Good. Gotta keep things going. Because, turns out, they still have a lot of a navy, and they are prepped to defend. That tells me something, though. If we go across the channel, it has to be in a bunch. Because we've got to not just take Portsmouth, we've got to be ready to, like, hold everything here. I'd be so far as to go here, try and seize control of Bristol, Portsmouth, and Plymouth. Form a front. We can still land here and probably do that. But yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm starting to see happen now. Good. The amount of rubber we've got's increasing. Pumping out a lot of bombers. Alright. It seems like it's quieted down again. Like... Yeah, all we're finding is a few groups of subs, right? So it seems like it's quieted down again. Yeah, I have a lot of planes in reserve. I can use these as well. Let's get at least a few more naval bombers out here. They'll have operation range over southern England, so... Get some support striking done, boys. I want to make sure their ports are wide open. A subgroup, I see. Yep. Like, we're making them take so many sub-casualties, at the very least, for keeping these patrols in. Yeah, when we cross, we have to go in a bunch. And it has to be a freaking all-or-nothing invasion. It scares me, but at the same time, I'm liking how things are changing. Like, there's only a few subgroups, and they're taking casualties. Unsustainable casualties at that. Like, those groups are degrading fast. The US simply does not have the shipyards to produce enough at this point to keep it going. I see Africa's starting to go somewhere. I've been too focused on England. I feel like, win England, win this war. Yeah, we've got to bring down England. They're the top dog of the Allies. Alright, well, either way, it's going to end today's episode. So we tried an experimental Sea Lion Dieppe kind of raid. It worked well. It proved a theory, and it gave us the practical knowledge that we need. So, let's be ready. So tune in next time, because I think we're gonna execute Plan Omega, the end of England. That is. Thank you everybody for watching. This has been your lovely, lovely host Kelvin, signing off.